pizza cook at Doyle's. He says, so Rick, do you make any money having a band? I says, no, I don't. He says, then it's a hobby, right? I said, Jimmy, no, it's something I really give a shit about. But do you make any money? He says, no, then it's a hobby. So there was no arguing with him. He's full of shit. Giving up on God. How do these things happen? The moment we fall or rise in love, I don't think it's ever said, not right off, those 3 words. Maybe they aren't even in your head. Your knees give out in spite of yourself, in spite of all expectation, self-protection, longing. But there it is, that incredible bullet in the heart. And it can happen late, really late in life. And it can happen early. Tommy never knew I fell in love with him. I don't think I ever put it that way to myself. I was 14, I think, or maybe a year older. And I wasn't the only one. Many of us at school had that stab in the gut over this kid. The sun stood behind him wherever he was, blazing smile, boys, regular haircut, sport-ready arms and legs. I was a year or 2 older. He wasn't in my class. He would visit my friends next door because he was their age. I hung on the periphery. All my get-into-trouble adolescent skills stuttered around him. I felt lucky just to be near that golden energy. When I think about him now, I recall Martha, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, describing her fantasy son, whose hair was blonde before all the other boys in the summer. That rarefied, over-the-top memory. I'm not even sure Tommy and I ever spoke about anything that mattered. I just wanted always, always to be near him whenever I could. The odd thing was, he had an allergy. He could not be stung by a wasp and survive. This was before there was the emergency shot to fix it. And so it happened. He got stung and he died, 12, 13 years old. Everybody went crazy. School stopped classes to pray for him. Our little group on Atlee Road stayed home. We walked silently to an old stone Episcopal church to pray for him, pray that he'd come back. If there was a God, we figured he would save someone as beautiful as Tommy. There was no resurrection. We gave up on God that day. God failed us. He failed Tommy. Strange thing is, I still love him. I still see him in my heart. The sun leaps out of his smile. The infinity of the soul is known to me through this boy I could only be close to without ever really knowing if I was. I remember my friend's name was Tommy Suplee. He's a beautiful boy athlete at Episcopal Academy. When he was 14 years old, he got stung by a bee. I hated God that night for taking Tommy from me. Well, I was scared my friend so young had died, but Tommy lit a candle forever in my heart that night. Weesty was a mainline beatnik painter. She was my best friend's mom, the first lady I saw naked. And she burned down her house just to redecorate the interior. Inhaled carbon monoxide cause she thought she was inferior. I could not understand why she took her life. I wished she lit a candle forever in my heart that night. Well, we all know that love breaks us open. We all know that loss tears us apart. And we all know life's value is not in money or things, but in those feelings that tell you the truth from the start. going, and I don't know exactly who I've been, but I know that when my time is over, the laughter, the tears, the stories and the sparks, I know I'll see all of your beautiful faces, shining and fearless to light up